So yeah, they're reading each other's leaders and seeing what's going on. It seems like the blue Doflamingo is reading Vivi up, seeing what Vivi does, as she is a new leader. Uh, I do believe she minuses one, or she minuses 5K, so minuses to 0 for her body. And then a character gets to be able to gain rush for the turn. Oh, it is minus 2K to the leader, but you have to rush the leader.
Yeah.
And then when attacking, that character gains rush. And then once per turn, a character with a base cost of 4 or more would be KO'd, or you may trash a card instead.
Yeah, so once per turn, if your character with a base cost 4 or more would be KO'd, you may trash one card
Blue
from your hand.
Doflamingo did win the dice roll.
Oh, sweet.
So, and they went first. So, sorry to cut you off there.
I think that's probably the optimal curve for Dofi, because you can start getting that leader effect on your, I think, turn 2.
Yeah. No mulligan from the Vivi here, and no mulligan from the Doflamingo. Oh boy.
Instant keeps on both.
Instant keeps is going to be crazy.
Yeah, so yeah, Doflamingo will be able to start using that leader effect on their next turn. We see a buggy search. Just looking at the top 3 or top 5 and rearranging. So she's going to be able to see what her draw for turn is going into her next turn. She's going to be able to see what she could potentially play off of her leader effect when she starts attacking. So yeah, it's just pretty good curve from the blue Dofi player going into Cap's first turn. See the Igarum. He rests himself, gives Vivi minus 5K, and then he just searches and finds, I think, an Alabasta type character or a Vivi. Or a Straw Hat Crew, I'm sorry.
Finds looks to be a Nami from the new set EBO3.
Yeah, so it is the Alabasta Nami.
Sorry, trying to get a deck list up so we can just kind of get a gist of what they're going to be running and get an easy read. It's probably not going to be all the cards, but majority of the cards that we can figure out. And then blue Doflamingo. Let's see what they would be running.
I know Dofi a little bit.
I started when Dofi came out. I just remember him being he's a powerhouse. He was a powerhouse for his time. And unfortunately, due to how much the meta changed and how OP9 really presented itself with, Marshall D. Teach, Buggy, even Buggy, and Shanks being a secret meta deck.
Yeah.
It's just really changed it up. And especially with the ban with Jinbei.
Yeah.
The Jinbei ban really hit blue Doflamingo hard.
Yeah, not being able to flood the board with the leader effect because Jinbei plays out another, I think, 7 Warlord type character. The old Jinbei did. But now this new Jinbei is a top 5 search. And it is right here, yeah. When attacking, place up to 1 character with a cost of 1 or less. So able to remove some little chump blockers or just some searchers on Vivi's end.
Takes another Jinbei.
And then he is just a top 5 search as well. So it's just being able to get free search off your leader effect.
Unlucky they were trying to pull another Jinbei, but it does in fact say that other than Jinbei. So
yeah, so cannot grab Jinbei off of Jinbei, but you are able to get another 7 Warlords of the Sea type card.
And takes the Boa blocker. All right.
Yeah, so going into Cap's 4-down turn, probably going to be able to play out one of those, maybe the VB if we have it.
Oh no, swinging, it looks to be 7.
Okay.
Or no, swinging 8. 8 to lead. Oh no, 8 to Jinbei.
Yeah. So I think Cap knows a little bit about this matchup. Just spawn camping the characters as soon as they come out, forcing them to play out or to discard cards out of hand, and then establishing your board because they're just gonna try to remove your board and then flood their board as quick as possible. So if you were able to just stay in control of the board, you're in a lot better spot. So we see the blue Dofi's leader effect playing out that blue boa blocker, the same one we see rested, able to search the top 3 again and get a active Don, or arrested Don onto your leader. So the 7k swing becomes an 8k swing.
They do keep all of their cards on the top deck
Mm-hmm.
from that search.
So able to kind of see what our draw for turn is going to be. We didn't see exactly what it was. But Wimmy knows what her draw for turn is and what is going to be able to be played out of leader effects.
Mm-hmm.
So now going into Big Cap's 6th on turn.
Plays
we
out the
see
Vivi blocker.
Yeah, is able to play out a Alabaster Straw Hat Crew type card with a cost 5 or less.
He's saying everything on his card.
Yeah.
So maybe we don't need to be here for this one.
I don't know if chat can hear though what the characters are saying, or what the characters are saying, what the players are saying. So we sing 7k swing going into 4k. Using that Vivi's leader effect, I believe. Using that Vivi's leader. So able to get these bodies off board, staying in pretty good control of the board. Oh, the Nami has an activate main once per turn.
Yep.
Give -1k to one of your opponent's characters.
Yep. So they played the Vivi to then play the Nami out for free through the Vivi effect.
And red draw card? Red draw?
Red draw?
Red draw?
What?
That's so good.
That's such a good card. Wait a minute. Hold up. Is there something cooking? And it's a straw hat?
It's straw hat. So you do have to give your leader -5k, which is a little tough.
Yeah.
But if you're not planning on attacking, or if you have already swung with your leader,
it's a whatever. Yeah.
It's
You just
free card.
free card.
Yeah.
Free card swing.
And it's just for the turn. So going back into Wimmy's turn, you're going back to 5k. So it's not like swinging 5 into 0 or anything. So yeah, it's pretty strong. Red draw. Oh my goodness.
Unluckily though, it's only for Alabasta.
Yeah.
As the activate main does not pertain to anything but Alabasta.
Yeah.
So.
We see the counter come out. Oh, Jozu is going to be able to pick up one of Wimmy's characters, get one of those searchers back to hand.
And then bounce that Nami back.
Yeah, pretty strong.
Yeah.
So now using that leader effect, or the teach effect, I'm sorry, to stack a card on top of the deck.
Plays a Crocodile out from that.
Yeah, so the teach effect was able to get the rested Don onto the leader. The leader swing played at the Crocodile to return it cost 2 or less character. Not really relevant here, but still a body on board. And now Big Cap is in a precarious spot. Probably wants to get that Crocodile off the board, especially with a Jozu swing coming in the next turn, as well as that Boa blocker. So I wouldn't mind just going for board here as the Nami player. Or, I'm sorry, as the Vivi player. Yet to see what they're going to do. So we see the 7-cost Vivi coming out, which is able to play out another Alabasta type character. Okay. We see the Shotgun Pell come out. So the Vivi effect resolves before the Shotgun Pell effect comes in. So Vivi forces Wimmy to bottom deck one of the cards in her hand, which is an interesting effect. That's really cool. And as you can see, this is kind of a tough spot for Wimmy to be in. Wanting to keep all those cards in hand, and wants to just know what to be able to play off that teach effect into the leader effect, or have some counter in hand. I haven't set that real quick. But we see the leader effect giving Shaka and Pell rush, I believe. So leader effects being able to give Shaka and Pell rush and also giving -2,000 to the Boa. So Shaka and Pell swinging 9k rush into the Boa, which is very strong. Hopefully we can see that other Vivi come in and clear out that Crocodile off the board. But I don't mind the 9K swing just into the 3. Honestly, I would like to see the 9 into the 5. If we're giving minus somewhere, if we can minus the boa down to 3 and then swing 9 to 5, that's pretty good. And then swing with something smaller into the 3, like that Vivi. But we see Terracotta coming into hand.
Funny enough, that card is really good in Sanji.
Oh, yeah.
The blue purple Sanji, yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that the Sanji that gains 1K for every 5 cards of event cards in trash is an Alabasta.
Yeah.
So that makes it a 9K unblockable at late game.
Yeah, which is super strong.
Which is really strong. And it's a 2K counter as well.
Yeah, but we see Vivi using it here for the intended effect.
Intended effects, yes. We'd love to see it when it's supposed to be played.
Yeah, so Vivi prevents KO but does not prevent bounce.
So that means Gravity Blade, Red Rock, they're all on the board. They can be
Jozu,
used.
Yeah.
Jozu.
Law. So Wimmy is able to bounce these characters back to hand, which is Blue Dofi's forte.
Hopefully we'll be able to see that to bounce back either the blocker, because the blocker is a hassle because they can just block and then not leader effect.
Yeah.
So the blocker is nullifying an attack.
Yeah. But we see the Jozu swing coming in first. I mean, this is really strong pressure, especially since Cap wasn't able to clear out the Crocodile on his turn. Wimmy just has like these free bodies on board, and so we see a 7K swing coming in again.
Taking life.
And it looks like we might see a Red Rock coming on down. Yep.
Yeah, we are seeing Red Rock. They're
So,
shock and pell.
able to get that 9K body off of board, which is super strong. The Teach effect coming in, giving 2 Don to the leader, stacking a card on deck. Able to use that leader effect with the +2 Don onto leader, as well as resting a Don, playing out that Law. We just see Wimmy comboing off right now.
Wimmy's comboing off.
And it's creating so much pressure, and it's great to see. I mean, this is starter deck.
This is starter deck, yeah.
Starter deck Dofi.
Doflamingo putting in the work.
Yeah, in OP 15.
Oh, not even. We're
in EBO3.
We're in EBO3
yeah,
still, but
EBO3.
like, I'm trying to think. Is there any support for them in 15?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think
I'm
so.
sorry. No, I just got I'm thinking about 15 right now.
No, that's fair. 15's coming out this month, like towards the end of the month, like on the 20th, I believe, of this. So a lot is going to change, like especially with the NL.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier.
And I mean, Wimmy's been grinding Blue Dofi since day one, so I mean, she's very familiar with the deck.
Knows how to operate it, knows all the angles.
Yeah, super skilled pilot, and seeing like a good pilot in action is just awesome to see. But we see 5 to Crocodile with the Vivi Searcher. When he just lets it go, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because that'd be a free bounce back to hand with like said the Jozu or the Crocodile, and just be able to search again.
Yeah, and I think is that Cavendish? Or Vivi?
That is Vivi.
Yeah.
That is the Vivi blocker, but alt art.
Oh, the one that played. Okay, so
yeah,
the Vivi was able to play out the Nami.
The Nami effect again.
Ooh, so gives that Nami rush now, and then minuses that Jozu down to 4K. We're able to swing 7K rush into 4, which is super strong.
Very strong.
Don't call it a comeback now.
Hold up, yeah, wait a minute.
Don't call it a comeback now. But that's a really great board clearing turn for Cap right there.
Yeah, he went from no cards on field to a full full on board while Doflamingo is only at 1 card now.
Yeah, and being able to give those characters rush is super strong too.
It's
It's
super
not like you're
strong.
playing like just one body per turn, and your
And it
characters are playing characters out
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, and it's what's even crazier is that is not leader locked whatsoever,
Yeah.
or like it's archetype locked. It is you can slam down a Goldie Roger, or not a Goldie Roger, sorry, a like a
I've seen people use the 10-drop Dofi.
Shanks, the 10-drop Doflamingo.
The 10-drop Dofi to bounce it, or to bottom deck a character and then give it rush. Boom, swing 12k rush.
Oh my goodness.
With the blue Dofi. It happened at the Red Bull event to one of my friends. Dropped
It's
the
just
10-drop
that
Dofi.
creativity in this game is so amazing. The fact that people go, okay, it's not archetype locked. I can do this with this kind of character. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, as long as
And
it doesn't have a wind attacking effect. So, we see a putty come down from Winnie. Probably trying to, just trying to stem some of this aggression coming from Cap.
makes sense because
yeah.
they're only at 2 life left, and that means next turn they could. I don't know what it's like 10 on. They could try to math it and go for game.
Yeah, and okay, so I think we tapped 6 for Jozu, tapped 4 for Pudding. So trying to just reestablish here.
A board.
Yeah, was able to get that Teach back in hand, so that's a 1k counter if we need later on into the game. I think we only have 1 card in hand for Winnie.
Swinging 5 to lead.
And just a 5k swing. And we have, just 1k.
This is a 1K swing.
So Big Cap still is at 2 life. It's not. We're still a little unhealthy, but we have a full board. I would hate to give Wimmy all these cards in hand without doing something about this board right now, without doing something about this Jozu. Hopefully we can bounce it. Hopefully we can figure out a way to get it off the field.
It's either that or they commit something like, say, the Kaido 10 drop. You know,
the
draw
Kaido
4 cards because they. Oh well, no, not
Marker
even
opponent,
because they're not 3 life. Oh man, he's in a tough predicament.
Yeah, but we could play, if we do play something like that 10 drop Shanks.
10 drop Shanks, yeah.
We can KO a character.
There's that one, or the -1K to their entire board that has Rush already established on it.
Yeah, that would be nasty.
That'd be a
as
good
well.
one too. It's just depends on what they have in hand, because they did get Pudding.
Yeah, they did get Pudding.
It looks like they're going to be tapping for Dawn or no, 5 by the looks of it.
Maybe just another blocker.
Another Nami. Another Nami has been played. I think that's the 3rd one this game.
And that's super strong. I mean, and I think Wimmy Jozu the Nami back to hand for Cap. So being able to reestablish that Nami, that 7k Nami after a Pudding as well, after it being bounced to hand and then Puddinged away.
Another Vivi to Nami combo.
Yeah, that's really good aggression.
That is a really good aggression.
I mean, we are at 2 life, so it could get dicey at any point. You know, it's not over for Wimmy, especially being able to play out those characters off of leader effect.
It looks like Wimmy's going to take that 1 hit, and he's going to Big Cap's going to pass.
Yeah. So leaving those blockers up, I really love that. Gave that Nami swing. We have a whole board, and Wimmy can't do too much about it with 2 cards in hand, you know?
You just have to take it.
Yeah, so we see 6k or 7k coming in. I think face is just the place. Wimmy just going to try to keep swinging.
He's probably going to block and use leader effect here. What are they going to trash? They're going to trash their Nami. That's 3 Namis off board.
Yeah.
Two on board and 1 in trash.
Yeah, so I think we only have 2 cards in hand for Cap, 2 or 3.
They did leader effect. They did counter out of the first one.
Yeah, we see that Moria being able to get another Jozu back in hand. I think that was another Jozu, I believe. That Moria is really cool too, especially coming out from the starter deck, and then we see another blocker Boa coming down. So just trying to stem some of this aggression coming from Cap, get reestablished. We see Moria come down. I don't know if we're going to be able to make use out of that Pudding. Maybe make it just a little 5k poke.
Gets a card out of hand, though, so any help or anything that will help will help.
Absolutely. So we have the Don attached for leader effect. We rest a Don, and then we have another Moria coming down. So really good comeback turn, being able to reestablish 2 Morias and a blocker boa on board, and able to get 2 cards from trash back to hand with that Moria's effect as well. So don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
But
I've been here for years.
Wimmy might be back in it. If not this turn, she can definitely try to push for game next turn if Big Cap doesn't do anything to try to remove some of these characters on Wimmy's side of the field.
But it just doesn't look like Wimmy's giving that edge. Wimmy's not attacking. As you can see, there's only, 2 bodies rested on board. And it's Jozu. And Jozu's a really, is a 7K body.
Yeah.
So that means it's going to be hard for them to commit anything besides, obviously, the Nami effects of minusing it 2K.
Yeah, I would love to see. Oh, but we see the Ben Backman coming down for Big Cat. And we're able to give that Ben Beckman rush as well with our leader effect. So using the leader effect to -2 onto the Jozu, -1 on both Namis. So Jozu is now a 3K swing. Beckman is swinging rush into 3K. Oh, this
clearing
is exactly
board.
what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
clearing board. Oh my goodness, it's board on board violence over here.
Big Cap is listening to me, and he is listening.
He is in your ear. He hears you.
I'm in his ear. Big Cap, if you can hear me, if you can hear me,
you can do it.
you can do it, buddy.
It's the All Might references. It's now your turn.
Think about your grandfather. He taught you everything you know.
He knows what you need to do, and you must do it now.
But now that's a really strong turn from Big Cap, doing exactly what I was talking about, clearing that board. Now we only have 1 Moria and 1 pudding on the field for the Blue Dofi player for Wimmy.
Yeah.
Still just trying to stem this flow, but at least we have a couple more cards in hand. We have 5 cards now, it looks like. You see the buggy search.
Yeah, Is it Bucky? No, that's Jinbei.
Oh, that's Jinbei.
It looks it's so similar.
Yeah, I thought it was
because of color schemes.
Yeah, I thought it was his,
yeah.
his little thing.
No, but it really is board on board violence this game, as the Doflamingo Wimmy is out here establishing as much board as possible, and then Big Cap is over here just saying no, I'm not allowing that to stay. I'm going to kill it.
I can flood my board too.
I can do it too.
And I can give him rush.
Yeah, I can give him rush. What can you do, man?
You can just play these characters out for free, but I can play them for free and give them rush.
Yeah, I can do a lot more. It just shows. But even then, though, a starter deck is competing against the newest leader in One Piece and is doing really well.
Yeah, still contending.
Even though they went down to 3 life, they're still in the game. They're not out. They swung, what is that, 6 on pudding?
I mean, blue, 6K with the pudding, 7K with the blue Dofi swing, and then 6K with the Moria, and then 7K with the Dofi.
Yeah. We are 5 minutes till overtime, or technically 4 minutes. Looks like we got a card fall. Uh-oh.
It was just a card from trash.
Card from trash, yeah. But yeah, we are currently 4 minutes until overtime. So these are the deciding rounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very intense match.
Yeah. So Wimmy able to reestablish a little bit, get that Jinbei down, swing with the pudding, swing with the Moria, get another teach down to be able to use that leader effect. Still healthy. I mean, we're still at 3 life.
Still 3 life, yeah.
So Big Cap has some work to do, and he's only got 4 minutes left to do it plus overtime. I mean, we do have some strong bodies on board with the 2 7K Namis and the, I think, 7K Ben Beckman as well.
Yeah.
As well as the Vivi.
The Chalk and Pell getting thrown on the board.
Oh my goodness, that's another 9K.
That's a double. Yeah, that's a 9-drop rush about to be hit with double.
Yeah.
And it looks like Wimmy only has 3 cards in hand. I don't know if they can counter out of a 9K swing.
Yeah.
Potentially could be an 11K swing.
But it looks like we're just going to try to clear the board as much as possible. I don't mind that as well. Just keeping those cards low, keeping the bodies off field.
Yeah.
And this is a great This is great One Piece too.
Yeah, this is
just swinging characters at each other.
That's what I like to see. I like to see character on character violence instead of just saying I'm gonna just swing at lead.
Yeah.
That it feels more interactive. It feels more alive.
Yeah, this is Alabasta versus Dressrosa right here.
Yeah,
just cheat you
the
with
7
that.
warlords.
Yeah.
Vivi says I don't want none of these 7 warlords on me, man.
It's pretty thematic.
It
if we're
is.
gonna be
Yeah.
honest, right? Taking down one of those warlords, taking
Taking
the
down the big bad warlord.
Yeah.
As Doflamingo is one of the most popular and most scariest 7
Probably
warlords.
one of my favorites as well. I think just the villains of all time.
Yeah, I think he's just a strong villain in the anime series.
Yeah.
So.
So we're just deciding what we want to do here for Cap. We were able to clear the board at really effectively. Yeah, just that. I think Whitney's deciding on an attack if we want this attack to go through.
Did they already swing with the Chalk and Pell? I didn't see.
I believe so. I believe they swung the Chalk and Pell into the Joju. Why is there a Dofi? Because it's goated.
Hey, man, as you can clearly tell, Doflamingo is popping off, even though it is against a Vivi.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, Wimmy's been playing Dofi since release, since the starter deck came out, and I mean, it's still a strong contender. We see it going into this Vivi here. I mean, dealing with all these Namis, dealing with the Ben Beckman, able to clear the board. It's strong. It's a strong deck. It's not going nowhere until rotation. And I wholeheartedly believe in playing your favorites. Like, you just play what you enjoy, Here, switch cameras really quick.
Yeah, sorry, we're having technical difficulties over here. I have lost complete camera visual. We've lost visual, sir. I repeat. Uh-oh. Just more technical difficulties on our side. Unlucky. We've completely lost the camera. Sorry, guys. Give us one moment. We will get back to you on who's winning. I will sit here on sideline and try to tell you what's going on. So it looks like Wimmy's playing out a character onto the field, playing out another character through that effect, and they pass their turn. That is the time in the round. They are now in overtime. They have 5 minutes of overtime, and then after that, it's going to be life, hand size, and then deck, if I'm not mistaken. They're swinging 7 at lead currently. They are countering out with 2 cards, probably 2K and a 1K. Wimmy is at 1 life, while Vivi is at 2. Cap is looking like he's deciding on KOing a unit on the board through Ben Beckman, and it goes through. Very intense game over here right now, guys. Again, sorry about the camera. Again, Wimmy is countering out. So taking 9. Got that double attack off. They're at 0 life. They're swinging for 10 for game. Countering out. And it looks like Big Cap got the win. Unlucky to the Dofi player, but nonetheless, very good fought game. It's just, again, I think Vivi, the fact that Vivi has Rush just is such an advantage to against Doflamingo specifically. It's such an advantage. Here, I'm gonna swap it over here since the camera's not working. So, but yeah, it was a close match. And Vivi was able to secure that win. But like as we stated, the rush was like a huge factor into this matchup. The fact that you're able to just swing on played on any character is amazing, especially with the Chuck and Pell. The Chuck and Pell having double attack. I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
There we go. There we go. But yeah, we're going to try to figure out this camera situation, so we will be right back. Sorry, guys.
Sir.